This is Gaylord Oklahoma Memorial in Norman. It's the Kentucky Wildcats and the Oklahoma Sooners. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Hey guys, Kentucky's head coach told me pregame, this is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Sooners offense will get the football first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. This is the guy the entire passing game is built around. He is a big play waiting to happen.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend they're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. The Sooners will punt this one away. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Wildcats offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy's a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense is...
There he goes! Fakes it past the marker. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. This time he wants to throw. Here's a heat. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. He's got his man across the middle. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down partner, but a good pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Dumps it off in the flats. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. On the ground with the counter. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out. You recover it, a forced turnover.
Got it. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the catch and he's free. They mark him out of bounds at the 42 and they're on the move. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
There's so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Barnes.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it on the right. And they'll bring him down after the long completion. An explosive pass play for this offense. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the 1st down. Kentucky spends its 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the 1st down.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the 1st down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs it and takes off. Too much pressure, he can run it and run away from guys and take off. So nice 3rd down conversion by the quarterback.
time, lets it go. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll be smacked to the ground. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3-spot before the break. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And guys, that field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He fires one deep over the middle. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got some room to run. The 20. He's at the and he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Kentucky!
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Utah taking on the Colorado Buffaloes. And it's the Utes who finish off the victory to get to 4-1. They led this one at halftime. They held off a second-half comeback attempt. This group has to be feeling good. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Norman. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Sooners will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right...
Caught, and he's got room. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barnes. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Maybe some room here. Lowers those pads. At the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. They'll stop things momentarily for an injury on the play. There is a Kentucky Wildcat down. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. This is when the... Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Bought a little time, lets it go. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
He's got the back in the middle. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10.
You blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage. And more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the 1st down.
Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Looking deep. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The give on the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Now the play fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And it slips just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
On the move from inside his 5. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Sooners are in the hurry-up. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Off the play fake. Grabs it in the middle. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. start with a first down. They just keep firing. Gonna take a shot. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. They'll stop the clock for an injured Wildcat. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Looking for more room. All the way back. Touchdown, Kentucky. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And all this defense has done all game long is be absolutely dominant. They have been shutting them out, whether they've tried running it, whether they've tried throwing it. They've been creating takeaways. You get the pick 6 right there. You just can't say enough good things about how this defense has played today.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Number 91, set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. To the air, it's Mateer. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Here's a give to Robinson. Might have a chance. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Blasted as he lets it go. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know they're going to be passing. And you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to him. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And he got enough for the first down, but we'll need to check on that injured player. The freshman safety still down on the field as he's being attended to by the medical personnel. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. The option, he'll keep it. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Good, right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
and they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Xavier again. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. He goes right back to the air. The short hands. It's Robinson. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Sooners headed quickly to the line. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Fires complete on the crosser. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. After this, it'll be a wrap. Handoff to Xavier. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And the Sooners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Throws toward the end zone. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. So the game will continue for at least one more play as the penalty gives the offense an untimed down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds the big tight end. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go with, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and